Hi, welcome. I'm going to share with you a wonderful app that you can use in your classroom. Plickers uses a teacher's iPad or Android tablet in conjunction with a series of QR codes to create a student response system. So students are given cards and they have the QR codes printed on them, as you can see here, and they're on large index cards. The codes are then assigned to students, and each code can be turned into four orientations: A, B, C, or D. And this would allow you to do multiple choice or true false. When you're ready, you can just collect the data and it'll go automatically into a spreadsheet. So let's take a little more of a closer look at the website. I'll come back to the cards. I just wanted to show you briefly before I move forward. This is the website. It's really easy to navigate the website. There's not a lot of ads or anything confusing. So first what you would do is download the app to your iPhone or an Android or an iPad tablet. And a lot of schools and classrooms have these available for educators. Um, the good news about Plickers is it's completely free, and only the teacher needs to use the app. The students don't need a thing. They don't need a phone or any device. This is purely for the teacher. And another nice aspect is you can print your own cards and you can laminate them yourself. If you don't feel like doing that and you just want to order them, they're available on Amazon.com. Your next step, you would add the whole class in by name, and then you'll assign, or it'll automatically assign the card numbers to the students. You can add up to 63 kids per class. As you can see down here, they kind of have a little example of how this would work. Um, the next slide. Then you add your questions, and you can create new questions, your own personal questions, math, science, however you want to do it. As long as it's multiple choice or true false, it will work with this app. Then you would select the question you're going to ask to the students and it already has the appropriate answer into your device, and then the students hold up the QR cards and they basically shows who in the classroom is right. And it does this by a green indicator. As you can see, the students that are holding up the correct answer, it shows you that they selected B correctly, and there's a green indicator. So you can kind of quickly scan the room and you'll know right away, without even having to see the percentages, who is got the correct answer and who has the wrong answer. So if it's all red, you might want to stop and reteach something. Now, after you've gone through as you ask the questions, it'll tally the percentages with all of your students of how many people got it right. And this also keeps a running tally, and it gives you a total number at the very end. So it's very helpful, saves the instructor a lot of time. You can select the data range and the questions for the score sheet, and then total the results for your students. And I think it's very handy. Here's some additional resources that they have that you can check out. Um, we have troubleshooting live. Well, let me see here. I know that they have some videos as well on how it would actually work. Here's the presentation kit. I guess this is something that just shows you some information. And down here we have some examples. So I'll show you one of these really quickly. So you can see what it looks like in the classroom. There we go. Sorry about that. So that's an example in the classroom of how you can use Plickers. There's other examples here, so if you want to, take the time to look at them, they'll give you some. There's lots of videos on YouTube, and there's all the related articles over here on the right that you can access to take a look at. So let's go back to Plickers Help, and we'll look a little more at the cards. So I just went on. Now I can print these out myself, and they're all individual. So this would be an example. These are all the different shapes that they come in. So none of the students have the same shape, and it'll be hard for them to look over and figure out what their neighbor is answering unless they can get up really close. And you should be able to spy this out. And you can print these out at no cost, or like I said before, you can also get them on Amazon. Here's what some of the reports might look like. Can I see a score sheet or review? So when you get into it, you can see it shows just so much information here, and it's really helpful. And the great thing is you can print the results, put them into your folders in the classroom to show your parents and show your the admin at the school how your progress is going. I think it's worth looking into to see if it's something that you can use in the classroom. Judging by the video, you can see that the teacher had to hold the device up, and that could be a little bit cumbersome to get the hang of, and it might be helpful to have like an aide do the scanning while you're teaching, so that you're not pausing to deal with the phone or the tablet. But I think once you got the hang of it, it would be a really helpful tool to use in your classroom. So that is Plickers. I hope you have a great evening. Thanks for watching.